Hey everybody, welcome back. We are still in the Black Omen, making our way through. I remember this being a somewhat lengthy trek.
I mean, it's like the last area, pretty much. So
Pretty
yeah.
much. I mean, it is...
Oh, yeah, like this elevator.
Oh, yeah. You know, it is optional. There are several roads to get to Lavos.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, this one's certainly a satisfying one. Oh, hey, these things. Cybots.
Yeah. I mean, they've reused it somewhere, right?
I guess so.
It even has the same song. It's a really good sprite they used. They can't just let it go to waste.
I was like, you gotta make sure you see it again at least once. Oh, that was that.
Oh, that was all? It was in that elevator?
Oh, these things.
More of these, yeah. Boss orb and sidekick.
You know, it's funny because, you know, you get the most out of killing the sidekicks than you do the boss.
Mm-hmm.
When it's button mashing. But not for naught, because Magus is just about to learn Dark Matter. And I think he'll do it in this fight.
Yeah, this should do it. Uh-oh.
It's alright.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Because even if it gets away, I'll still get 50. Come on, kill it. Come on, Isla. Come on. Kill it. Somebody kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Before it runs away.
Uh-oh.
Nope, ran away. Oh, well.
I was wondering how long it takes to...
I got 100 tech points for it.
Oh.
So yay! Magus has finally got all his magic back.
Dark matter.
Yay! Good on you. And now I can swap them out.
You know, the one before is like power over life and death. And then the one after is just like black magic damage. I was like, one sounds way more powerful. It shouldn't be the other way around, but whatever.
The only thing, well, Black Hole is... It's a hit or miss. It doesn't always work.
Oh. Okay.
Because it's like... I'll try it out some of the time.
Yeah, it's fine. We've used him enough. You can switch him out
so we
if you
can...
want.
Who would be good in this area?
Mm-hmm.
I think, just for healing's sake, we should probably have Marley in here. Plus, she can twin charm.
Oh no! It's a two-headed...
It's a ruminator.
It's a ruminator.
Oh, who's I can't even make a joke. It's like, ruminator, to get something from a refrigerator. For both of you.
Isn't like ruminations something like is that a word, like to ruminate?
To ruminate, yeah.
What does that mean?
I think it's like to think.
Yeah, to think. Yeah, you said like you'd always use the word like ruminations for like thoughts. Was
that just a battle over here? Nothing else? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just wasting my time.
Panels? Damn it. These aren't panels?
We'll face a whole wall of panels soon.
Oh, yeah.
Well, eventually. Not soon. I don't remember. It's funny, like, you'd think, like, the way human memory works is you remember the beginning of things really well, and you remember the end of things really well.
Yeah,
it's the middle where things are shaky.
Where things are fuzzy.
In this game, it's different. I remember most of the game all the way through. Get to the Black Omen, though, and I'm like, I don't remember.
Honestly, like, you're right, because it's the same with me. Because it's all the moments in this game that are so memorable. I mean, I'm not saying the ending's bad by any means, but the ending, you just kind of blaze through. And, like, well, I mean, in a good way, you know? Like, because when you're blazing through the Black Omen, it's like your victory lap, so to speak, you know?
Because it's one final stretch of, like, this one last gauntlet you have to get through.
Yeah. Like, people definitely remember the Lavos fight. Oh, yeah. But you're right, there's many things in the middle of the game that people fondly remember. I was expecting a monster right here. Right here? No.
Oh, there's a chest. Got a Mega Elixir.
It's probably up here. Yep. What the fuck is that?
it's one of them.
Synchro something. A synchron. Huh.
It's a tongue twister if ever there was one.
Syncrite.
It's a sync right.
Yep.
It's in sync, right?
Yep.
This episode?
Exactly.
The auto's going well?
It better be. 'Cause, like nowadays, Andrew and I always do like a... What we really should have done in the beginning is the whole sync test thing, where it's like you sync your audio with your video by doing something that can be synced up with the talking. In the past, I would just find a moment... Like, this is literally my editing process. I would just find a moment where we would, like, I don't know, curse or yell or react really, like, have a really big reaction to something. Mm-hmm. And that could be anywhere in the video. It could be in the beginning. It could have been in the... Most of the time, it would be in the middle. But as you can imagine, that was a really arduous and, like, taxing process because it just would take long. But now it's easier now. It's fine. I just sync it up and I don't have to worry. Unless something weird happens with the video game audio or something where it's like something's longer than the rest of the video. Which has
happened, by the way.
Yeah, it's happened. It unfortunately happened on one of our Mario Maker episodes, which was a really good episode.
It's a shame because like the stages we did were really interesting and fun.
Yeah. I didn't do such a good job on one of them where I just fucking botched it, but hey, it's fine.
Well, that's part of it, really.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a lot of money we don't... I say we don't need, but there is a shop coming up that can give you some supplies. Yeah.
Like, there's always that shopkeep that's like, I just work for me, and like, aren't you part of the enemy?
Well, it's a couple of news.
Oh.
Well, I think a new, because I think one new will be like, hey, you want to leave? You're kind of far in.
Yeah, and so
but I can warp you out.
I can warp you out.
And the other's a shop.
Okay.
But I don't remember if he sells anything like worth...
Useful. Because you got all the good stuff.
Well, he's not selling equipment. He's selling, like, items.
Yeah, so
normal items.
If you want some, like, super duper tonics or whatever the fuck. It's Cyclopses. I mean, Flyclopses.
Close enough.
I knew it was, like, something like that, but meh.
I think we have enough gold studs now, too.
Yeah. You should be fine. Even if we don't, we still should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's just like, I just have to remember to give one to Isla later.
Mm-hmm.
But way later.
Way later.
Because most of the stuff in here, you want to be able to steal from.
Yeah.
Like, especially the panels, since they're given speed tabs. There's some monsters coming up that give other tabs. I can show you what they are for those of you keeping track at home.
Mm.
And there's actually a spot, like, right after we get to the news, like, that was where, like, during a summer where I had literally nothing to do, because, like, friends were on vacation, and it was, you know, I think I was still in middle school at the time. So I was like, well, I could just grind here for a while and try to max out my strength, because you could steal strength tabs over and over again.
Yeah.
So I just did that for, like, a couple days.
Man. You're tenacious. I mean, I have my moments too. Like, I remember in like yeah, there's plenty of RPGs like Lufia and everything where I would just grind like crazy in this one dungeon and essentially almost max out. Like really early on, almost max out characters.
Not like Will though, because from what he's told me, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Will goes hard.
Or like getting a Charizard in the first area of Pokemon.
But that's only because he got lost. I mean, I get it because he was like a little kid, but holy crap. I was like, a Charizard that early in the game? Like, how early, when does it evolve? I forget.
Like, he would have that lost, dude, in Viridian Forest?
Yes, as a kid, he admits it was dumb. He admits how stupid it was, but as a kid, he just could not, like, navigate that place. Even though it's just a zigzag. He got lost in there. Like, you know how it is with us as kids. Like,
oh yeah,
like places seem so much more complicated than they would. Like, okay, you look back at like a video game and you look at like a map online of the area that you had so much difficulty for. Like, I don't know, Lost Woods or whatever, or Mario RPG's version of that. And you're like, oh, it's actually really simple. You just go here, there, wherever.
But as a kid, you're like, this is defeating me.
It's like impossible. What do I do?
Have you ever like as a kid, thought to yourself, maybe when I'm older I'll be better at this game, and then put it away, and then as an adult you revisit it?
I think I mentioned about Jet Force Gemini, where it's like I never beat the game because I just gave up because the game was really hard at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, back in like my high school years, I went back to it and I beat it, and I finally got to see the ending of that game.
Nice.
That's one moment. Other moments is I think that happened with Donkey Kong Country as well. As a kid, I just didn't have the patience to get through the last couple levels, but eventually I did it again, and I did it better. I did get through all of Super Mario World as a kid. All of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't totally the same, but when I first played through Final Fantasy VII, and I really shouldn't have done it, but like I was at that point like just not patient enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the news.
Lots
so we're in a
stuff.
safe Nova armor. I wonder if everybody can actually use that. He doesn't need it. She can't wear it. She can't wear it. She can't wear it, I don't think. No. And I think it's worse than what he's got. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm good on
You're
that.
good on your stuff.
Hey guys.
Nothing mega.
Haste Helm. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I think he's just
share.
These just don't sell too well. All right, what do you got for a shop? Let's actually see. Got a lot of great stuff.
Yep, the good stuff. If you need it, you have a good amount of all of them, pretty much.
So that's actually the best thing here, which is just totally restores MP.
Yeah,
I could use a couple of these. And a few of these.
Yeah, I was gonna say you only have 4 full tonics. It does bother me that you don't buy in like increments of 10 or 5. It's just like 19. Just buy one more. One more.
Well, the irritating thing is they didn't sell shelters. That would have been the main thing.
That is weird that they have a little camp out inside the Black Omen.
And
but you have
this
tons of
this
them.
guy would teleport you out.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna bother talking to him. So this is the room that I grinded at forever.
Oh, with the glowy stuff.
Because this guy will just infinitely just kind of run back and forth, and he'll infinitely spawn.
He has a bit of a cool entrance.
So we fought this thing before.
Yeah. He was in the sewer? Tubster.
No, he was
somewhere else.
He was in the Mystic Cave.
Tubster.
So you can just steal strength tabs from him.
Yes. Yeah,
Power tabs.
Having a little bit of trouble with that. Still strength tabs. Yeah.
But yeah, he actually will just counterattack everything you do, no matter what. So I'm just gonna throw a cube toss at him. Anyway, back to Final Fantasy VII. At that point, like I could have easily like played through it normally, but I wasn't patient at that point in my life.
Yeah.
To do so. So I cheated.
GameShark?
I used GameShark.
How fitting, my channel.
And in hindsight, I shouldn't have. I should have experienced the game as it was meant to.
Yeah, because it made you blaze through parts where you're supposed to have more of a dramatic fight.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I blazed through it like I had the codes.
Isn't it always weird where you mess up a fight where it's like you're supposed to be doing a certain like rate of damage to the enemy, and then he has like these points where he has dialogue, but because if you have yourself overpowered or whatever, it's just like blah 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 blah. It's just like it goes right through to like the next monologue. It's just like it blazes through it, as opposed to have this gradual build up. Yeah,
I forgot to give Marley the prism helm.
Uh-oh.
So she's confused.
She's cracking up.
So, ow!
Ball.
Damn you, Cybot.
Actually, that did a lot of damage. Is that one of those like half HP?
I think so.
Yeah.
Damn it, Marley. Knock it off.
Yay. I always imagine that confusion in RPG games is like the person is like vexed by illusions. So they see you as an enemy and that's why they attack you. In Pokemon, I have no idea why. Well, no, I guess they trip over their shoelaces and, like, you know,
that's like being like punch drunk.
Yeah, when like you hurt yourself badly because you're so. Yeah. Wait, did you equip Marley with the thing?
I did.
Okay. Jeez, look at this busy intersection. Oh, God.
Yeah, I was no hope of not doing that.
I didn't even see a space.
I don't think there was one.
Yeah. It's fine.
I think these things can insta-kill me, so I think I might want to try to...
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think they have a move... Or like similar to some of the other snake monsters where if they like do the bite and then they like take all the HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're doing it to each other. And I think they can do it to me as well.
They're doing it to each other. Kind of like the news, huh?
Well, the news just kind of give you a headbutt, drop you down to 1. These guys will just, like, absorb your HP.
Yeah.
I want that chest. Yay, levels up.
I want it.
Chrono, come on.
Here? Zodiac Cape.
Zodiac Cape.
That sounds good.
I think that's actually a really good one.
Or...
No, I think it's for the girls. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so that'll give her...
Magic defense plus 10, and also defense...
So that'll give her a double star for magic defense. Let's see, she's at 214. I think she needs it more. Yeah, she does. For overall defense. Damn it. I was hoping I could just skate by.
Nope. You can't. This is the last area.
I was able to get by a couple things.
Yeah. Like that little shield guy.
Mm-hmm. And I'm, I know we're going back and forth in this particular thing, but I'm a little ashamed to admit how long it took me to actually go back and finish Final Fantasy VII the correct way, like without cheating at it.
Yeah.
And to ensure I did so, I actually, when I got my PlayStation 3,
yeah,
is when I bought a digital copy of it to be like, okay, there is no way I can be tempted to plug a GameShark into this thing.
Because it won't work.
Because it won't work.
Yeah.
So I have no choice but to play through this honestly.
Yeah. All I remember from Will was that he hates the golden saucer. Other than that, he says the story is still pretty good.
Oh, it is. I mean, the ending sucks, but...
Yeah. Well, yeah, no. How can you top the ending of Final Fantasy VI, you know? Drop HP down to half.
I hate these things. They're so tough.
I know, they are like beefy. Like, they take a ton of damage.
I need to heal.
Yeah, they keep dropping your HP by half. And eventually that half won't do anything. Hear ye. What the hell?
It looks like they're throwing like little claws at me or something. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
They're buff too. They got that fat guy muscle.
Yeah.
They got like that Wario look, where Wario's arms are beefy and
Yeah.
muscular,
And
but
then the rest of him
he's
is
tubby.
just fat. But there's a lot of muscle underneath the fat. Yeah.
Wario has an interesting body build.
Yeah.
Mario does too, when you think about it. It's like, how is a guy this athletic, this portly?
Yeah. I think Map had explained it because like the Mushroom Kingdom has different gravity. So as a normal person, he can just jump ridiculously high because of the gravity. There is lower. That's why you can be a fat piece of crap, but still like jump super high. Oh great, 2 of these.
Well, no, I'm getting past that. They're both staring at me wide-eyed.
I was like, are you supposed to like go when they blink so they don't see you?
And I guess at this point it's like, look, if you haven't maxed out your magic before, you know, here's the best place to do it.
Can you use magic on these guys?
No. Because they do the lock thing.
But, oh, aren't you protected from that? Or you're not, I guess?
I am if it was a normal status element. This is just a different thing.
Oh, this is just...
For these types of enemies.
Yeah, you're right, because it's like the way you have to fight these enemies. Like, just like those, the rock guys.
Mm-hmm.
They want the fight to be like this.
Yes.
Essentially.
It's annoying, because especially when you do have that equipment, it's like, it protects it protects status. Then why am I still doing this?
Oh, locked is not a status. Even though in other RPGs it is. It's
well, the thing is, it is...
Which is cool when you think about it. It's like, you can't say your incantations to do your spells.
Right. Well, the thing is, the lock is a normal status ailment in this game. It's just, this is just a special one.
Yeah. It's a special lock. Ah, there they go.
That's alright.
Still get a lock. Yeah.
Yep. And... oh, there's the chest. And there's some unique... like, we've mostly been seeing some reskins, but there is some unique enemies here that we'll come across soon.
Yeah. What the...
I think it's another Tubster. Yep.
We summon him. Tubster. They couldn't have picked a better name for the last version of this enemy.
It's like, well, he's chubby and big, and he's Tubster. Yep. That's what he is.
Oh, well, at least you get that.
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Steal some MP. Oh, did you know in the news Pokemon game they increased Leech Life's power from like a easily 20 to like 80 power?
Nice.
It's actually useful. Like they were like, you know what? This thing is useless. Like, so they made it like stronger than even like, I think, how strong is Giga Drain? I forget, but it's good. It's really good actually.
Oh wow.
So now bug types can really wreck if they you know, you build them correctly. It just leech life the fuck out of like any sort of psychic type or dark type. What else is affected by bug? I forget. Yeah. Seriously, where did that Mortello come from? It wasn't there to begin with.
And that even gives the lowly Zubat a fighting chance sometimes.
Yeah. No, I have one. Well, it's not a Zubat anymore, but I've been using a Crobat on my team. It's really good. Like, I had that. I have Leech Life, Cross Poison, and Air Cutter. And Confuse Ray, of course.
Of course.
Gotta have that Confuse Ray. Even though it's not, like, I'd rather have, like, some kind of status ailment thing on him. Like, the way I build my Pokemon with their movesets is, like, okay, I have, if they're a dual type, I have, like, one move of one of their elements, one move of their other element, and it's either special or physical, depending on what's their higher stat. Mm-hmm. Or if they're a mixed attacker, I just choose whether to be physical or special, depending on, like, the foes they're typically gonna face. Like, okay, if they're gonna face a lot of foes that are gonna be like really big tanks, but in the physical tanking type sort, I'll give them special things to get around that. And then after that, I have 2 more slots, and I usually just do that for utility. Like, okay, I'll put like I'll give them like, I don't know, some kind of sleeping thing, like maybe hypnosis, or if they can learn sleep powder or whatever, something, you know. Or what's another? And then like I'd also give them, I don't know, something interesting, like just to liven things up.
So here's some unique enemies we haven't seen before.
Yeah, well, yeah, we haven't. What the fuck? It's like this derpy.
So Blob and Alien.
Just flat out. Like, I mean, since we're dealing with an alien parasite, we might as well have crossover that stuff, huh?
One of these things you can steal magic tabs from. Magic ring. So I think it's the other one. Other things.
Magic ring.
However, I do remember that if you physically attack, I think, the aliens, they have the move where it like drops your HP to 0 to 1.
Jesus.
And like for everybody.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really dangerous. Actually.
So, okay, I'm gonna try stealing from it and see what happens. But I'm gonna have Aura Whirl on standby.
Even aliens can be charmed by Ayla's butt.
So yeah, Magic Tab.
Yeah.
Is he gonna react? Okay, I think that was counted as a magic.
Yeah.
So, I think I can safely charm this one.
This alien is like, I shouldn't be attracted by this, but I'm attracted by this.
Well, your flowing blonde hair and your muscles, I can't resist.
Yes, the muscles. Now, actually, have you seen character art of Ayla? Like, damn. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's my phone. It's giving me like a flood warning or some shit. We're gonna die, guys. Actually, no. Usually that's like a bad thing, like a child abduction alert.
Oh.
Yeah. So, if you guys live in our area, there's a 10 Ford Crown Victoria for an abduction upload. Oh.
Wow, that threw me for a loop. I'm like, wait, what happened? What's going on?
Yeah, me too. Because for a minute I was like, wait, what does that mean again? Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. 2 of them.
Oh, there's 4. Okay, so we got around him. And I don't feel like fighting him.
Luckily, they did not wake up.
Yeah, you got to speed. Ooh, wow, they're really handing out the tabs.
Good. So, wait, what was I talking about?
Oh, these things. Oh, the official art for Isla.
Oh, yeah, like, her thighs are, like, thicker than Chun-Li's. Like, Chun-Li has thick thighs.
Yes, she does. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Like, yeah, she's super muscular.
She is the true powerhouse of this team.
To be squished between those thighs. Your head would pop like a grape. But you die a happy man.
It's like, well,
Come here, aliens. Give me your shit.
Yep. And now Falcon hit. Because I think...
There's something below you. Yeah, there is an enemy right there, I think. Oh, no, wait, that's a statue. Never mind.
It's a statue.
Like, that enemy's really still. Yeah.
He's very calm about it. He's very chill. He's like, what's the point, man?
Like, oh, it really was an enemy. Like, it was pretending to be a statue. Like, I mean, why not? We already have mimics.
Yeah, so, just stat-wise, because I'm...
Yeah, let's give everyone a looky.
So, Chrono's doing pretty darn good.
Pretty good.
He's got 2 double star stats. Speed of 14. Isla's doing really well as in addition, she's... Max speed and max stamina, and she's almost max power, getting close. And she has max magic defense. And speed of 10. And I kind of boosted that a bit, and I think I might, since I've been getting a bunch of speed tabs, all of a sudden.
We're getting near the end, so might as well just
use it. I'm just going to go ahead and give her a couple more. 12. Well, let's give her 13. Save a couple just for the heck of it.
Yeah, that's still a good solid number. Like, essentially, if they're in that upwards range of like above 10, they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't want them to be low, like super low.
And I think here...
Like, my Luca was very low in speed, so it took an eternity for it to get a turn. And I never did the haste thing like you did, which is a really good strategy that you've been showing off this whole time.
And I believe, and I'm gonna test this out just because my memory is faulty here. I think you can farm the aliens here too.
Aliens.
I think, maybe?
No.
No, I guess not. I thought you could. Maybe it was the other ones, but...
Okay.
Oh well, either way. So this is another boss. And I think it's another one of those things we fought earlier.
No whammies, no whammies, stop!
It refuses to stop. Yeah, it's another one of these things. So it's a Giga Mutant. And it might be immune to...
The charms.
Not the charms, I think...
Nothing's immune to charm.
Got a wall ring. So I think one of these things was like immune to physical attack. Oh no. I think for this you don't want to attack the bottom one because it'll drop her HP down to 1.
Okay.
I think. Oh no. That's okay. It's immune to physical. So it's time to magic it up.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's countering all my moves.
Yeah, it counters.
It's like, stop it!
It keeps using the damn gross tongue thing.
Let's try the final kick. Let's see how much that does. Pretty good. But that's annoying me. 'Cause he's stealing MP.
Yeah. It just keeps doing that. Oh god. If you didn't have the prison house, this would be really annoying.
Yeah.
With the sleep.
Oh crap.
And, whoa. Down to 1. Might want to give him a little kissy.
Yeah, I'm almost gonna haste.
Yeah, this is taking too long.
Because even though I do have like pretty good speed at this point, it's still like, I don't know if I want to do Luminaire. So I think I'll give it a try. So I think the bottom thing will counter.
Yeah.
with something harsh.
But
But let's see.
something very strict. It will slap your knuckles with its ruler.
Oh,
So
that did pretty well.
Does haste like does it just how much does it increase your speed by? Do you
Quite a
know?
bit. Look at that.
Yeah. Like if you guess numerically, would it just like increase it by like a point, like a 5 or something?
Maybe.
Like I know it doesn't double your speed. That'd be ridiculous. But
Well, I know like it's
I bet there's like a
because
a
Isla's
formula
I
or
think at
something
max
like that.
speed, so for her she's gonna be lightning quick now.
Yeah.
So I think it just like however fast you are, it just makes it that much more.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if
I mean,
there is
it
a
doesn't
true.
really matter because either way, it's like it's look. You can just see by looking at the bars.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's 75% magic reduction, so you can just spam this shit.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Stop that! Stop that! Good thing you have that magic reduction because it keeps taking 10 points each time.
Hell,
Yeah,
man.
already. Like Isla has another.
I mean, screw it. I might just spam these. And Lila's a healer. Because this seems to be doing plenty good damage.
Oh my god. I know it's a boss, but just stop. Bam. Bam.
That didn't do too well. Let's see if I can take anything from the bottom half. I got a hit ring. Ew. It's kind of gross, actually.
Yeah.
It's like it shot its intestines at me.
Yeah. Everything about this thing is gross.
Yes.
Ice sword. Oh, whoa, that was different. Was that Ice Sword? What was that?
That was Ice Sword 2.
Ice Sword 2. Yeah, that was more elaborate. I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah, I think Luminaire is probably my best choice for hitting both of these
it looks
things.
like it. 37.
So, yeah, Luminaire it up.
Oh no, it's shaving the life out of Isla. Quick, kiss yourself, quick.
Yay!
Doesn't really matter. There we go.
Alright. And since I'm actually at a save point,
Yeah, let's just...
this is a great place to end the episode.
Yep, because there's a long thing ahead.
But, we're, from my memory, if memory serves, which it doesn't always, but I think we're mostly through the Black Omen now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, after
'Cause-
this is like the main...
Well,
the
so
big
there's another Lavos spawn we can fight. We fight here,
Ah.
like the ones that were on the Death Peak.
On the peak, yeah. Okay.
There's one here which is a little bit tougher,
Okay.
and then I think we fight Queen Zeal, and then the Mammon Machine, and then Zeal again,
Yeah.
and then Lavos.
Mhm.
So we're at the final stretch of this game,
Okay.
and what a great game it is! I'm still having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.